All right, so we're just gonna call this booty burner. What I have is my band around an anchor point that is low. So the anchor point is towards the bottom of the wall over here, and the band is coming up at an angle towards me. You can loop your band around a squat rack, super heavy piece of furniture, or if you're using a cable machine, you just want it down low. Now, the higher that your box, bench, surface is that you're using, the harder this is going to be. So I am just using one that's maybe about 12 inches tall. I would definitely start a little bit shorter rather than taller if this is your first time doing this. Now, the whole point of this band right here is to kind of help us rotate over that hip and also imagine pulling us a little bit apart, if you will, because we are really focusing on that eccentric lengthening of our glute under load. And the load is our own body weight because we're on an elevated surface where we have the majority of our weight on that single leg. So if I am using my right leg, I'm going to put the band in my left hand. If we have it in our right hand, it's going to make the balance a little tricky. So I have the band in my left hand and I have my right foot up on the surface that I'm using. Now, what I like to do is physically take my hand and I put it right here on my butt. What I am feeling for as I hinge back is these muscles right here in between my like a nominate bone, which is right here, and my sacrum, which is right here. I literally want to feel them spreading out as I hinge back. And you can feel it. If you put your hand there, you'll be able to feel it once you get it. So what's gonna happen is you're gonna put all of your weight on your leg that is up on the step, and then you are going to let your arm be pulled out by the resistance band, and you're gonna think about letting that butt press into your hand while you bend your knee. So the arm is going down, the knee is bending just a bit, and the hip is going back, okay? And then you're gonna come forward and you're gonna feel all this tighten up under your hand. When you come forward, you don't want to round. We're just trying to think about the butt coming ever so slightly forward, and we are not actually going to stand all the way up. I don't want to bring you into a fully tightened position because I want to keep your glutes really lengthened the whole time. So you're going to come just about halfway up, and then you're going to go back down and lengthen all the way out here. You can even pause just to make sure, like, hey, I'm really lengthening. I'm letting my arm go. And then come here, and it's gonna start to burn because I'm never letting you come into a fully concentric position in the top. So you're having to stay under length, under load the whole entire time. And yes, it is gonna start to burn right here. And that means you're doing it right.